Game. I think they came with that game plan of being solid and hard to break down, and we had three really good chances in that first half too, with Mo when he got through, one where he tried to square it, and then his shot, and then Cads' shot. That was an unbelievable save. We thought it was in all the way, and just managed to get his fingernail to it. So I suppose you have to put that down to a fantastic save, but we just needed one of them to go in really, just to change their game plan and affect them. They would have had to come out their shell a little, or their shape a little bit more. But yeah, like I said before, it's another clean sheet. We tried second half, difficult to break them down. But I've said it all along, if you can't win the game, you make sure you don't lose it and you take that point. So I think we did it defensively tonight. We were solid. I think can't remember Joe having a save to make. They're the one that flashed across the box second half, but I think that was an improvement. In terms of we've talked before, that concentration toward the end of the game when games you should have won, and then a slip up, but we didn't make any slip ups. We were solid. We managed to take that point, and overall, look, it's tough. Physically, it's really tough. All the teams we're playing have all had extra days than us to recover. Normally, in a normal season, that's not such a big deal, but in this period, it definitely is. Huddersfield had an extra day than us. The other teams we played before, some had 2 extra days than us. It's a big thing in this period of quick turnarounds, and I think we're digging in. We've got a lot of players on the red line, even the players out there. We don't have the luxury of making lots of changes and still maintaining quality, but we're digging in and we're fighting, and I think across the board we've since the break we've improved. Offensively we create chances, and defensively we've had a couple of slip ups, but I think if you watch the games, even in a couple of those losses, we should have taken more points. But tonight, or the last 2 games, really pleased defensively, where 2 clean sheets, we've created chances to win both games, but it was tough tonight. It's hard to, we needed one of those 3 chances to go in. I think that would have then had to make them change their strategy, and maybe would have become a little bit easier for us. But physically we're tired, but we kept going and plugging away. We were solid, and every point's valuable at this stage. We felt that obviously they're in a situation where there could be some vulnerability, and it was to try and test that vulnerability early. That was the game plan, and then, as I said, we managed to get 3 really good opportunities too with Mo. One where he should have shot, and then one where he squared it, and then Kaz has one fantastic shot and save, and we just needed one of them to go in. I think then it'd have been a bit easier for us to break that down. They would have had to stretch then and go after it again, because they need points as well, and it would have maybe been a bit easier second half. But very pleased that we concentrated today, and we couldn't win the game, but we made sure we didn't lose it. And we took that point. That's 2 clean sheets now. Defensively, that's an improvement, and yeah, we're creating enough chances. Much more difficult tonight to create chances than it was at the weekend, but I said those 3 really good opportunities. If one goes in, it's a different game. But overall, we've got some really tired bodies out there, and but I think you can see they're digging in. The spirit's great, the atmosphere's good in the group, and they're working extremely hard.